Welcome back programmers. In the previous video we saw how you can create the basic templates of food delivery app. In the today's section we are just gonna create the two database for user and the restaurant user, and in here you can see I just add the search bar with the auto suggestion address. Like if I write Vadodara, you can see it is auto suggesting me all the cities and the place. Now if you want this code, just go in my all-in-one code.pythonanywhere.com site and just copy this code and paste in your site. You can search in here anything. In the Zomato site you can see user can search their address. For example, let's try Vadodara. In here we have to write the Vadodara because in here you have to write your city and then in here you have to write your address. We are gonna do it later, but this is good for now. So now you can see in here in the Zomato site, when I select my city and when I select address, let's say Palanpur, Gathaman Road, you can see I got this hotel. Now this is searched by and ordered by the city and the place. Even you can search in the map too, we are gonna do it later. But let's try one of the restaurant. So let's try Hotel Le Grand. In HLG, which means Hotel Le Grand, you can see in here this is the tags: casual dining, fine dining, pizza, North Indian, juice, fast food, and so on. So you can see this is the multiple image of the restaurant. So the first column of our database is hotel name obviously, and the second one is hotel username, hotel password, hotel address, and etc. But the main is, you can see in here we have to add the foods. So how we are gonna do this? For now we are gonna create only two database, for user and the for restaurant user. So in the restaurant user we are gonna just create the hotel phone number, name, address, hotel's owner name, hotel's owner phone number, hotel's owner address, and etc. Then we are gonna choose the time. We have to add the hotel time, starting time, ending time, holiday, and etc. We are gonna do it later, and so on. So you can add the stars. In here you can see 3.2, 4.1 is the star, the 3.2 is the dining review, and the 4.1 is the delivery review. So we are gonna add these two stars too. So let's do it. So I have created the app named user account. In here we have to create the database. First you can connect the URL and other stuff. In here you can see I just add the account name in the URL, so I can access this URL using account and slash whatever URL. For example, if I want to go in the register, so I'm gonna do is account slash register. So now I'm gonna create the function for register, login, restaurant register, and restaurant login. So let's do it. So you can see USR registration app, USR login app, and so on. So restaurant register and restaurant login. So we have to create the for HTML file for each and every app. But first let's connect this app with the URL. So you can see here I just connected all of the app with their URL name. You can see login, restaurant register, restaurant login, and register. So now let's create each and every file, HTML file. But first in the template we have to create the new folder named USR account. So we can create a partition of different templates. So let's try. So in here I'm gonna create the for HTML file. So I just created the for HTML file, and in each and every file I just add this line. This is registration for restaurant user, and so on. So now let's try. First register slash account and slash register, and don't forget to add HTML name in here, and don't forget to put slash after URL name, and voila, you can see this is working. Now what we are gonna do, we are gonna just simply create users Django's inbuilt user creation form, so user can log in and register, and then we are gonna change it, but this is enough for now. So I'm gonna use the user creation form in here. You can see I just created the form. Now if you don't know how to do this, check out my registration and login video, link is in the description. If user enter the correct username and password, so I'm gonna redirect user to the home, and I'm gonna login user with inbuilt login function. and so on. So if user can log in and username and password is correct, so I'm gonna log in the user and return redirecting you to the home. And in here I'm using the authentication form. Now I'm gonna do same thing with the restaurant user. Now just simply go in the templates and in the user account and add all of the forms, and then I just add the button and the form. So now let's try, and you have to add the form UCF in here and then create the super user if you didn't. So in here you can see I got only one username Vivek6969, which is my super user, or you can say admin user. So now let's try to add another using account and register. You can see this is working. I just logged in with login and there is my new username. Now let's try to log in, and you can see it is working. Login. When I complete redirection, you can see this is redirecting me to the main home. So now what we are gonna do, we are gonna create the two database, first for user and the second for restaurant user. We are gonna change user data next, but first we are gonna just create the restaurant user data so we can create the restaurant. So let's say if you want to join the Joy's Plate, if you want to sell the food in your Joy's Plate, so what you can do, you can just go in my joysplate.com site, register your account. So in the register you have to add your shop name, shop address, shop detail and so on. So we have to create the database for shop. So in the shop database we are gonna add shop name, shop address, start time of shop, end time of shop, shop holiday day. Let's say shop is not open at Sunday, so you can add holiday equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever you can add in here. And then you have to add the shop's owner phone number, shop's owner name and etc. And even you can add shop phone number too. And then we are gonna we are gonna create the relation between this username with the shop's username, so we can create the relationship and we can extract the data. So that is it for today's guys. If you want to create the data, if you want to see how you can create the data, I'm gonna show you in the next video. So you can create the database. I'm not gonna show you how you can create the database because I already talked about. In the next video we are gonna just create shops like this. You can see, we can see Hotel Le Grand is a shop and so on. So Sam's Pizza, cheese and chips and so on. So I'm gonna add the ratings, shop name, shop username and so on. So even I'm gonna add the tags like this: sandwich, pizza, Italy, fast food, burger, beverage. And you can see this is what I was talking about, 11 AM to 11 PM Monday to Sunday. So that's what I was talking about, the time. So that is it for today's guys. If you like this video, just like this video, share with this video to other programmers, hit on the bell icon so you'll never miss my latest video. All of this code is gonna available in my description and in my all-in-one code.pythonanywhere.com site. So this was the third video of the Zomato clone app. In the fourth video we are gonna move on. So that is it for today's guys. See you guys in the next video. Till then, just code.